What the hell? Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? It is 10th month, first day, 2020. You betcha. Like 33 days until we reselect or select a new leader of the free world. We have the hunch and the plagiarizer, and they were chaotic in Cleveland. The hunch will be here. Great state of Minnesota in Duluth. I don't know when, but he's coming back. Claim he won the war, but neither one of them did. It was just a, as they say, shit show. But anyways, my name is Jeff. Welcome. The Cowboy Podcast. We're going to talk about Christopher McCandless and Magic Bus. I read the book and I saw the movie. I want to walk the Appalachian Trail someday. Okay? I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube and Chloe's channel and sharing them on Twitter. But anyways, welcome the audio. I might do a video on it on my Capo podcast. He spent 114 days in the wilderness. I read also that one of the people that discovered him, the first guy to kind of walk in the bus, he got shot by the Wasilla police in Alaska. He had a lot of drinking problems, whatever else. That's the home of the quitter from Wasilla, Sarah Palin. And I give my 2 cents. They moved the bus, I believe, June 11th of this year by the National Guard. They claim it didn't cost any money. Well, I don't care a train or not. You spend money to move something you didn't need to do. They could have made money on it. They pimped and prostituted him. His sister made money. Sean Penn made money. But before we get going here, we got to get our stuff at the store. But I always remember our military, who are domestic and abroad. We appreciate you guys serving this country very, very much. All the branches out there, the Air Force, the Army, the Marines, the Navy. Merchants got a Coast Guard uniform. Thank you so much. Always make good choices. All right? Don't drink and drive. Calls for murder, someone also practice safe sex. Not that tough, right? Pick up the phone. Too much to drink, right? Put a condom on, birth control pills, smashing gas, dental dam, right? Should be that tough, but for some reason, it's always somebody killing somebody, murdered somebody. And, that guy's murdered. They're still hanging out, right? Let's go on with the mask on this time, especially sports mask on. Put another board member on the board of directors yesterday. So we only have like 4 of those masks left, 4 or 5. So I highly doubt I'll double up on those again. It was just kind of a fun one to give out to people. Well, how are you? Feeling delicious? Oh, the wine country. So maybe fleeing for good. The fires are nasty. Powerball, winning, please. You did sell me a $2 one the other day. I thought that was kind of cool, but one Powerball. I think that's how's life in general? No complaints. You can hear, you can talk, you can smell. Go to work and support the people about the government, right? Let's see. Can you throw it away from me, please? Thank you. See here now. Well, you got all kinds of colors now. Oh, Maloli. Wow. Blue Raz. Nice. Nice. 807. There you go. There's 5, 6, 7, 8. Need change? I got a quarter. How does that sound? That's a pretty stamp piece. Oh, there's a dime. How does that sound? You need a bag real quick? We'll be on the way. Thank you, my good friend. Yeah, I'll see you later. All right. Let's go over here. All right, guys. Put the food in here. Oh, God, I love Three Musketeers. Oh, my goodness. 2 for 1. Yeah, okay. They won't get me very far. All right. We want that. We want that. The Pioneer Press. Took the wrong one. There we go. Perfect. How about the Pioneer instead? There we go. All right. All right. Let's rock and roll. All right. Top is up. It's cold today. Anyways, guys, welcome to the audio version here on Chloe's channel. We're going to talk about I've been interested in this guy ever since it was 1992. He died on August 15th. I'm just kind of going off the top of my head here, but it was 114 days he spent in the wild. Krakar, or whatever his name is, I can't pronounce him. I read his book, Into Thin Air, and good book, and then Into the Wild, and then Sean Penn did the movie. I've talked about the movie. Me and Sue Ellen saw it on demand at home during the pandemic, right? I always wanted to see the movie, you have to read the book. And he was a young man that gave away all his money and Shaman, and went off and headed west, and he went to Dakotas and behavior, and had enough weapons. Had a rifle with him with plenty of. He was prepared probably to go out there, but his poor choice was not having a map. Telemika River, what do you want to pronounce it? Could not get across the river. It's 50 degrees, windy. It's cold today. But anyways, so all the behavior. I highly recommend the book. I'm not a big reader. I mainly like to listen to books, audio versions as I'm driving or something, or when I'm traveling. I like to read the paper, but another book that inspired me that someday I want to walk the Appalachian Trail is The Season on the Appalachian Trail. Very good book. But this Christopher McCandless guy, I mean, I'm late to the game on this. I mean, like I said, I remember reading about when he died, either starvation or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Man's dead. They're trying to figure out. He died of starvation. He couldn't cross the river because when he wanted to go back after so many days, couldn't get across. He felt trapped. Instead, if you had a map, there was a way to get across the damn river. 2 people have drowned trying to cross it. They've had to rescue people to go out there. And they removed the bus, I believe, on June 11th, okay? I think it's a poor choice. It was a cool little... They did the movie. They didn't bother to go out there and film at the bus. They went and got 2 kinds of buses, cut them together, made one. Okay, and that's out at some bar in Ely, I guess. It's called Ely, Alaska. Okay, I mean, I think his sister is Corinne McCandless, okay? His father was fathering 2 different children from 2 different women, okay? So he had a lot of, he wasn't suicidal. He just wanted to go out, and he gave all his money to hunger and died of hunger, right? About 24 gur. Burned up his money, but some guy had found his backpack with all the stuff in it somewhere, and after he died, he had in the secret pocket, he had $300 and a social security number and his license, so he probably wanted to return. Okay, that's fine. Unfortunately, he ate some seeds, and it didn't help his digestions. The Nazis used that as a practice on people that kill the prisoners slowly but surely. There's a lot of history on this. I recommend you Google his name and go watch the movie, read the book, watch videos. There's tons of them out there. Different ones have audio like this, but mine's obviously in my car. I'm driving to work, right? So I had seen a video. I can't remember her name. I just said her name. Forget it. Let's say her name is Mary. I just said her name. I can't totally remember the name again. I just kind of said it. She had said they wanted to put a footbridge across the Telemika River. I can't pronounce it. And another river. Okay. And the city of, wherever that city is, I just said it again. I can't remember. Was Elka or whatever. Ely. Okay. Was pissing and moaning that people were going to want to go there. Well, here's the deal. Like I said, they had to rescue people. You simply should have charged people, okay, a permit, $100 per person to walk out there, okay? They could have had a store in town to supply people with the proper stuff to go out there. If you're caught out there without a permit, you're fined $1,000. And you go out during a shitty time, if you have to be rescued, you pay for your rescue. That's all there is to it, right? If Mr. McCandless would have had something to go out there, but he wouldn't do it, would have had a map, I would be talking about right now, okay? He discovered the magic bus. They dragged 3 of them out there. They wanted to build some mine or something out there. And they left the one out there, maybe whatever on the way back, just dropped it off. And they used it for hunters, and had a wood stove in the whole 9 yards. But here's the deal. They're afraid to market. Man, you can make profit on the damn thing. They could, the halfway point, again, raise money. People would have gave money to it. You fly out 2 school buses, the halfway point to the magic bus. You strip out the engine, obviously, everything else, and people go out there, they can make it into a shelter. School buses are great for that, okay? Then you could have built something out there by the magic bus, and you can go in it, but you don't want to sleep in the damn thing, okay? But leave it original. And they could have had signs going to the magic bus, all by public donations, okay? I guarantee it, his sister made money on it, because she's been in a lot of interviews. That's fine, okay? Sean Penn made money on the movie, so did the book. They could have put it back into the legacy of Christopher, okay? Yeah, you can commercialize it, but you put your money back into that facility. I just think it was a poor choice to yank it out, okay? Yeah, people want to go out there, great. I want to walk the Appalachian Trail someday. It'd take 5 months. He took him 4 days to get there. Okay, well, he probably took his time, walked along. He went out there when it was a shitty time of the year. He died on August 15th, 1992. All right? A skinny young man. The 3 hunters found him, and they got his body back. And I remember seeing the article in the paper. But I personally think they could have kept the bus out there. That town could have, put the money back into it, have people go out there. You could sell stuff, whatever. But you put that money, that profit back in to his legacy to go out there. It's a mecca for people to go out there because of his ideals. And I get it. Money can be a bitch. I work for it. I enjoy it at work, right? It can be an evil thing for a lot of people. People kill for it. They have sex for it. They give drugs for it. You get my point. And it's a great thing to be able to go out in the wilderness and see it, but you got to be prepared for that behavior. He had the weapon. He killed all kinds of animals. He killed I think it was a moose, but didn't know how to save the meat, and then obviously ate the stuff that didn't do very well. But I just think Sean Penn could have preserved his legacy, sort of Crocker, whatever his name is, and built 2 basic footbridges across both rivers. I was telling a friend of mine about it a long time ago about it, and I said what I would do, I'd go out there, you bring a rope with you, you tie it on, a post or something, and you walk across the damn river and you tie it to something else. You could have a rope bridge go back and forth. You just hang on to it, go back and forth. That'd been a simple bridge, but all the money that movie made and all the Hollywood butt buddies he has, they could have simply built 2 basic footbridges across the damn thing, work the city of Alaska, make money on Alaska, make money in the city of the wilderness, okay? It was in Denali Park, okay? The hell? I've got some guy got his music on. I was wondering I could hear something. Someone's playing some music in the car. I could hear it through my car. Oh my God, you get cranked on. But I know, she made money on speaking. That's great. Why not make money on his legacy? But make it simple signs to walk out there. You go out there, you camp out, see the bus. Your spirit was, I get it. I like adventure. Like I said, the Appalachian Trail. What's the other trail on the West Coast? Okay? I mean, if I was, Home Depot and Lowe's were smart, they would get together, have a reality show on the Appalachian Trail. You get 10 Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, 10 in the north, and 10 in the south, and vice versa. You get 20, okay? 10, you get 40, and they work together on Mother Nature, and they get together to have a unity shelter in the middle of the Appalachian Trail. You do the same thing on the West Coast, okay? You could put money into make sure it's a safe journey to the Magic Bus 142, okay? It's a 1946 Harvester, I think, something like that. I mean, it's probably above the pay grade of people. I may get 50, 60 views. Great. I get what I get. It's unfortunately a poor choice was made. If you're going to go out there, fine. You're going to pay for your rescue, whatever it may be. You have a $100, $200 permit per person. They have only so many people go out there per month. So you don't have a bunch of traffic. Just like if, for some reason, I want to go to the top of the world, right? Okay, Mount Everest. I think they only give out so many permits. You want people have enough trash up there as it is and dead bodies. But people have gotten killed. That's unfortunate and been rescued. Well, you want to go out during the wintertime? It's a poor choice. Like I told sweet Melissa, yeah, I can go walk it out in Maine. Probably a little easier, but I'm going to be prepared. If he would have had a map, he'd have been just fine. He didn't have a death wish. He wasn't suicidal. He wasn't crazy. He just wanted to find something. His old man was a crazy son of a bitch. Corinne was her name. I just popped my man. Corinne. He was a big brother protector of her. But people made money on his misery, unfortunately. Okay, you could have kept his legacy alive, kept the damn magic bus out there, 142. And it's too bad, they could have put some plastic windows around it to make sure it's secure on the inside. Because his mom went out there and they flew out the helicopter and they went and visited where he died. They put a plaque out there. It's a very interesting fellow. I mean, a lot of people are like, this is a boring audio. People usually listen to me for drama, and I get it, but I might do a video on it, talk about it on my other channel, but I'm a little late to the game, and I get it, but I've read about it, and I saw the movie, and I've discussed it with a couple of the people, and I think it's really cool what he did, but you're going to go out like that? I give the guy a lot of guts. He gave up a privileged family. I had a friend of mine who went from a wealthy family. He wanted to be a butcher, went to a butcher school out in Ohio. His dad was pissed. I knew a guy at Oak Ridge Country Club, very wealthy family. They paid for his education, and that was appreciative, but he didn't want any other help. He took care of himself out in New York. Lived like a pauper. I don't know what he's doing now. I know he was going to move out to San Francisco. Nice young man, but he didn't want any other thing. He appreciated education, but he wanted to live on his own. He didn't want anything to really do with the family fortune, and they were a very wealthy family. Okay? And I get that. His old man drove him to run off, and that's unfortunate. But he wanted to come back, but he couldn't get across the damn river. And then, but we had a map. And there was a few cabins that got broken into. They think it was him. I don't know. Who knows? He might have been looking for something. I don't know. It was. So, I don't know. There was all kinds of rumors going on like that. But it's too bad. I mean, I just think they could have kept it very simple. And you have to have a permit. And all the money that was made by the movie, the book, could have been put back into what they saw to make it easier to get out there. Sean Penn, you should be ashamed of yourself. You pimped and prostituted this guy. And his sister is too, and I get it. Love to have her on the show. It'd be great. Have her call on the show, and we could talk about it. I mean, I doubt I'd be able to get a hold of one. I could try to, but, but I don't understand that. They need to put the damn thing back and raise some money. I'd give $500 to it if they were to actually go to it. But the city of Elk, or whatever the hell, Ely, they're could simply make money on it, but control who goes out there. Like school buses, fly out 2 school buses, the halfway point to the magic bus, make that a stop point. If you want to, you can fly another bus while they're out there, another bus out there, school bus out there, and that could be a state area out there too as well. So you get 3 buses for inexpensive. Someone give them to you. The bluebird ones are real big, and they can make buses. People can go out there and help make a place to stay. Those are really good. They're just, all they are is a structure. Okay? You repurpose. They repurpose the bus. That's what I've done before. People get amazed of when you repurpose a bus and you travel around the country. Really, it's not that tough. You're cutting it out, making it something living in quarters. You take a 53-foot truck and make it into a traveling strip bar if you want to, right? Drive around town, have pole bones in there and music, and have a good old time, right? People do it all the time with the special buses. They make them into little traveling restaurants, right? It's not that tough. Cutting cars in half, making them station wagons into portable ice houses. You can fish out of the damn things. It's been done. So you could get 3 buses, one out there where the magic bus is at, and then convert it, have people go out there, bring out the stuff. Yeah, it costs money, but that's what people give money to. I'd be more than happy to give money to it. I would, but as long as they know it's going to it. I think a lot of people that really love Chris and understand his stuff would do it. Halfway point, you put signs to it. You got to pay $100 per person, and they only allow so many. If you get stuck out there, you will pay for your retrieval. Plain and simple. All right? That's all people were getting. There's 5 idiots from overseas, thought it was probably cool, and got frostbite because they weren't prepared. Okay? They got rescued. Charge them. Send them a check. Okay? That's all there is to it. But it's too bad. They could have made money on his misfortune, but also the great outdoors, Alaska. It was your chance to do something good, Alaska. But But I don't want to hear it didn't cost you any money. It cost money to fly that Chinook helicopter, okay? The training exercises. So you could have done something else. Leave the bus out there, make it easier to get to, okay? But, unfortunately, the loss for Corinne and his half-brothers and half-sisters. The old man was crazy. You Google it, read about it. The old man was watching some good videos, was screwing somebody else, and it'd be two different families. He'd go to another house and come back. That's a whole different video. That guy was crazy. But God bless the family, man. It was unfortunate, but I remember reading it in USA Today about a hiker. Then when they wrote the book on it, and it's great. His story was told. It's great. It was told. It was told. Not stole. But they made money on the book. Trust me, and they made money on the movie. They could have put it back into it and made people that want to go there easy to get there. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I'm not here to criticize, but bus, the magic bus, as he called it, 142 was a Fairbanks or something or whatever bus. But they dragged three of them out there, and they left the one out there. It was a really cool bus. Go Google Chris McCandless bus. Watch different videos. There's some guys that go on and on and on. Some do like 10-minute videos. There was one where she interviewed for like about 50 minutes out there, a little too long. It could have been down to when you do your videos, I do my fun videos 15, 10, 20 minutes, sometimes an hour, but that's just me. But if you want to do something like on a magic bus, a video like that, you would do you'd edit like about 10 shots, 10, 15 minutes, and then people can understand that. People don't like long videos. Okay? My long videos are for fun. You want to listen to the damn thing, go ahead. But if you want to do a video, 10 to 12 minutes, or even your quick little 5-minute videos, I don't want to hear about advertising, but people love viral videos. If you give under 5 minutes to get your point across, great. People like to watch it. And, this point of YouTube having over 10 minutes for advertising. If I had a viral video, like remember when Chloe came in, I had the baby, pretend that it went viral, they'd still advertise the damn thing. So, whatever. I want to talk about it here on the audio version on the way into work on the first day of October. Can you guys believe it already? 2020 is flying by. We hopefully get our president selected here, the hunch of that crazy behavior last night. They sipped there for Wisconsin Kerry, but I don't know. It's too bad. We're on the gates of hell here in this country. So he would have been, because I'm 58, he would have been, because he was born in, I think, 68 or something like that. Whatever. So he'd be in his 50s right now. It's an inspiration. Like I said, someday I want to walk the Appalachian Trail. I've got money saved up for it. You have to find someone to go with me. Whatever. I would probably do it, like I told Melissa, to take my time. I would do it from June to August. So I would be able to enjoy the whole thing. So we get a halfway point, because they have like trail days that's along the way in Appalachian Trail. The season on the Appalachian Trail, you got to read that book. It's an easy read. I like the book. The guy did a really good job. I believe he started in Maine. I can't remember where he started, but it was a very, very good book. And, these people that were going out there to the bus, too. Okay, I've camped with a buddy of mine. We burned all our trash, okay? And anything that was like glass, you could still burn it, but you buried it, or you brought it up with you. People are pigs on the Appalachian Trail, too, as well. People just abandon their stuff and leave the trail. You either go out there to the bus, bring a shovel, and bury it, or burn it. And that's fine. Don't leave anything around. Just dig that hole, throw it in the fire, whatever. Just bring it in or bring it out, or whatever. But people are pigs. They don't care. They think it's just, it's like in the wintertime, right? Throw trash out into in the snow. It's going to go away, correct? The snow goes away in Minnesota, right? I'm an outdoors guy. I think it's cool. The wintertime it snows. It's gorgeous. This town is absolutely gorgeous state. When it snows, Alaska's a beautiful, unforgiving, wild. But if I was going to do that, I guess he had the rifle. I had a map where the hell I'm going. I get he didn't want to know, but he wanted to come back. He just made some poor choices along the way. And they made money on him, but they didn't put money back into it. It's like you're not bringing up your children correctly. It just, you got to show them how to the ropes, whatever. You're paying yourself first. Okay, my mom and dad I paid myself first. I saved money. Yeah, blind trust is coming, but the point is, I always think of the future. Take care of your body, right? Be safe during the pandemic. Wear a damn mask, right? You can go outside. You're going to go in cold country, but it's too bad. like a nice guy. He left the privilege life behind, and but it's too bad the magic bus should be returned, and they should have a permit for $100 per person to go see the bus, and some school buses halfway. Make those into a hostel. You can probably sleep about 10 people. They'd be 8 people per group and go out at one time, and per month, so many people. They have signs all the way out there. They can enjoy the bus and come on back safely across the bridges. It's not that tough. And you go to Sean Penn, you go to his sister, you raise money, and you make those bridges across there. Make it so walking, no snow machines, go across the bridge. That's all there is to it. Make it easy to go see the legacy of a man. Okay, they have the bus. People don't want to. I mean, I get seen the bus. The other bus they did, it's at a bar. And some guy did a Jeep commercial, pissed me off. He showed the bus from the commercial, from the movie outside a bar in Ely, right? People want to go to the spot where it's at. People will go to Vietnam where their father was killed or something. Or they put a bike where someone was killed, okay, to remember the person. You plant a tree, right? When someone dies in the backyard to remember the person, correct? People want to go to the magic bus. Bring the damn thing back out there. Someone pays the military to do it. Someone pays to bring out another school bus out there to the area where the bus is. That can be an area you can stay in for the night. You put a thing in there, and people would put money into it, $2 million, and be down with it. And his memory of the bus, and you just keep it out there. You weld it back in there, and be down with it. People can go out there, and they can make money on his legacy, but that money they make on it, sure, it's whatever. He can live forever. It's just dumb. Poor choices were made. But anyways, you guys, hope you enjoyed the audio. God bless them, the family. And some people I don't even care what I'm talking about. But anyways, you guys, you remember our military veterans are domestic and abroad. All the branches out there, you guys. We appreciate you guys out there working hard for us. God bless working class. Get out and vote this year. Okay, I know the mail, whatever. Don't drink and drive, press safe sex, right? It's not that tough. Make the proper choice, okay? Go read the book. Go watch the movie 114 Days, The Magic Bus 142. That's why you want to get out and do something. Someday I want to walk the Appalachian Trail. So want to come with me? I'd love to do it. So anyways. Okay, guys. I'll tell you what, you guys, man. You got to go off the two as well, yahoo. You got a lot of that. It's raining right now. Top is up. Make it a good day. Think of Chris McCandless. Okay? McCandless. The Magic Bus. Go see the movie. Anyways, you guys, thanks for listening to the audio. Love to have his sister on the show. Be kind of cool to talk to her about something. But anyways, poor choice, state of Alaska. Put it back out there, make it easy to get to, make money on it, and whatever else. Thank you very much. See you all later. Have a good day. Baggy season.